Hi, it's the developer of Project Doom here, about to release 0.0.3, and now I'm just going to give you a bit of a demo. So here's version 0.0.3. If that doesn't work, you can also use the Project Doom zip file, which has an installer in it, but it's probably easier just to use. Why does my screen recorder keep coming up? It's probably easier just to use the portable executable. So that said, let's launch Project Doom. And as before, when you launch it, you are brought to a terminal. Now, of course, if you hadn't played it before, it would give you the intro as of version 0.0.2, just exactly the same. I haven't changed the intro at all, so just note that. But I've done the intro already, and I don't want to put you through the intro again, so it just brings me straight to the terminal. Now you'll notice the terminal looks similar, but not quite the same. There's this added button down here for items. Yes, that's right. In version 0.0.3, you can have items. And at the moment you have no items. See, there's nothing here. But it says items. Items you collect will be shown on the left. Options will be shown on the right. So the items say, well, this is one of the items. In fact, there's not really many items. There's only one at the moment. But there'll be heaps more in later builds that do both good and bad things. And yeah, there'll be heaps. So, say the item was a CD, which is the only one you can get at the moment. It would say the name of it, CD there, and then it'll have options here like insert into computer. And yeah, that's actually the option that we'll have, except I won't quite say that. And to X items view, you go back. Now I'll show you this help. There's also a few more commands. Actually, there's only really, well, there's a hidden command. See, that's all the same, except until you come down to this one, list files, so you can list all the files on your computer. So that's good. You can see what's on your computer by typing in list files. Submit. There, it shows you all your files. You've got networkinfect.execute, networkinfect.dll, all the stuff that it talked about in the intro. This is all fake, by the way. But anyway, I'm just going to go log out now, which will bring me to the other aspect of the gameplay. And this office looks the same, but you'll note now that there is an arrow. That's right, you can go to different rooms. So click that. There, you're brought to the hallway. Now you can go back to the office by clicking office. Say you want to cook some dinner, you can go to the kitchen. Nice looking kitchen, back to hallway. Living room. There's the living room. You can go to the bathroom. What one haven't I done? I haven't done the bedroom, so if you want to go to sleep, you can go there. Anyway, now you're probably wondering, how do I get these items? If you look here, there's this items button here, but how do I actually put items in this items sort of menu thing? So what you'll do is you'll be able to click things that are in, I'll just log out, in the room. As I used in my earlier example, maybe this book is an item, but it's not an item because I can't click it, but I'll show you where there is an item. Sorry, spoiler alert here, but go to the bedroom, and there is an item right here. See the CD? That's an item. Click it. You have found a CD. Nice big image there. And then it asks you what you would like to do with it. So you can either pick it up, will do nothing, and if you do nothing, then it does nothing, and you go to your return to computer items, there's nothing there. So there's not really much point in doing nothing unless you think it might be a bad thing that you tried to pick up. And there possibly will be bad things that you can pick up as items that will do bad stuff in later builds, but at the moment you can just pick up this CD. And now it comes back up with this. You've found a CD. If you go pick it up, it brings you straight back here so that you can easily open your items menu, and here is your CD, and you can insert the CD into the computer. I'm not going to do that now because I want to show you something. If you go back to the hallway, not the bedroom, sorry, the CD is gone. So you've picked it up, it's gone, it's not there anymore. Now you go back to the office, return to your computer, items, and now I'll show you what happens when you insert the CD. So you can insert the CD, and there it's inserted, the button's gone, there's no way to or you can't insert it if it's already inserted. And go back, and look, the CD contains a notes app. So you can start typing your notes here. So this is a note. And there you go. So you can type anything you want in there, and you have a notes app. And this could be quite useful in future if you want to, find the clue to get the first part of a certain code that you enter in here to remove the virus, but you need to go away and find the second part of the code, and you want to store the first part of the code so you won't forget it. You can type in first code is blah blah blah, whatever it is. I don't know, I haven't made the first code yet, but whatever it is, you can type in there and it will save it. Say if you want to go here, type in whatever, and then you log out again, return to computer, and it's right there. Even if you exit the game, the note will still be saved. Look, if I type in end game, submit, and my screen recorder always opens, but I don't want to end the recording just yet, so now opening it back up again, there's the notes app, and there's that stuff I typed in before. So that is very useful if you want to store a piece of code that you need to type in for later, once you've got a certain thing, and etc, etc, etc. So that is basically what you can do in version 0.0.3. And yeah, you haven't got many items yet. I will work on getting heaps more items, but this is just what you can do so far. And I'll just end the game. Whoops, you need a space. By the way, capitals don't work on this terminal. I'll try and fix that up in the next build, but they don't work yet. And now end the screen recording, and the screen recorder just popped up, so that was quite good. So goodbye, see you in 0.0.4.